Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rainy Day, and I'm a generational psychic medium, and I have clairvoyant lineage extending back for many generations. And since birth, I have had the spiritual gift of insight. Yes, I see dead people. I also hold a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I combine in with my spiritual business. And if that wasn't enough, I'm a respected spiritual educator, powerful energy healer, a direct channel to spirit, and an accurate medical medium, all from divine guidance from spirit and the other side. You can book a life changing session with me at www.raineyday.com. That's RAINEYDAY.com. And I'm proud to announce that I have added an energy exchange tip jar. And if you're so inclined, you can send me that at paypal.me/rainy day psychic. So let's get started. Let's get started. August. Oh, August. Here's what it means and how it will impact you. So get ready to dodge some curveballs. August is definitely coming in like a lion, not only with a bang, but a grand roar, but with a love of life. August is going to be a month of change and prosperity, but not without some hurdles. There's a flip side when August comes in. August 3rd is a great time to have those difficult conversations with those close to you where you feel there's a rift and you have some things left unsaid. Now it's time to be receptive. The law of receptivity, it's in the air. Do it before August 10th because there's a full moon a coming and that energy will flip. And I mean flip. Get ready for the full moon on August 11th. It brings in disagreements and misunderstandings. Do you really have to say it? Because probably not at this time. And avoid drama at all costs. Watch what you text. It's probably going to be misunderstood and misread. And you're going to be into a texting war. And you really don't want that. You can't take that back. It will always be brought up and put in your face for years to come. And did I say years? August full moon is a little thick, and it's time for a reality check and work together during these difficult times. Community people, your spirit tribe, especially when it comes to familial relationships. Family people, it's all about family. This is not the month to make those significant financial decisions. Don't sign any documents. It's time to know too where you are at in your life's path, work out a plan, and it's time to take inspired action. And that's going to come in the first week of September. The second half of August is really a great time to get social. You know that band you wanted to start with that group of friends? Summer's almost over. Get out into the water, rent a party boat. Make sure everyone has their life jackets on because you don't want anyone going over. Or wait, do you want to? Were they pushed? Just kidding. Or am I? August is full of flip sides. Just balance whatever you do during this time period and everything will work out in your greatest and divine good. Roll out the red carpet. Throw a party, girl. Throw a party, guy. From August 24th to the end of the month is a great time to go within and reevaluate how far you've come and where you have to go and understand what you really want out of life. Are we there yet? Well, why not? Get in touch with what you must clear out, what you need to let go in order to grow. Aren't you ready to get out of that proverbial hamster wheel and that daily grind? You're probably feeling it like it's Groundhog's Day all day, every day, and hitting that snooze button of life, only to hear, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Watch the movie, you'll understand. Are we there yet? August is your time, baby. It is your time to reevaluate, repair, and quit hitting the snooze button of life. Time to get up, make your damn bed, and get on the road to clarity on what you are meant to do with this next phase of your life. Keep your eyes peeled out for some special signs from the universe, and don't forget, you need to ask for it because it's never too big. Take advantage of August new moon on the 27th, where the energy is always aligning to your highest and best interest. And it's time to make a fresh start because, darling, you, yes, you, and I'm yelling, you deserve everything that life has to offer. It's waiting for you to reach out and grab all of those dreams and desires, that heart space. August's message is to get your head back in the game. It's time to mend, heal, stay grounded, find balance in all things, and get back on your life's purpose and get back on your life's path, that yellow brick road. Living consciously is a choice, and you are being nudged to follow suit with those conscious choices. Don't get discouraged and embrace the moment. August is all about flip sides. It's going to be all right. Hello, Gemini. Your main focus for August is allowing others, mastering awareness, achieving your goals, being in service to others, and agreements. Whoo, Gemini. When is the last time that you truly bonded with somebody? Got to really know them, know what their hopes and dreams are. When's the last time, huh? Pay attention now in August to those personal relationships, especially around August 3rd. Because if you want to be understood, you must seek to understand. And I feel this is all the way through to the 13th. Because your mind is going to be playing tricks on you, Gemini. That's that twin talking to each other, the devil and the angel. It's like, pay attention. Because if you want to be understood, again, you must seek to understand. And this month, you are taking everything way too personally. You just are. You know, there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings and misinterpretations from the past that now needs to be worked out. You can't just ignore it anymore. Let it go up into the universe. We're going to work through that so that you can move forward and allow people to love you. Gemini, love you for a change, because with all of your bruises and bumps and wounds, you're incredibly lovable. Give people a chance to show up for you. You know, I want you to think back on when someone gave you something out of the blue. For instance, brought you flowers. Did you say, and I'm sure you did, Gemini, you should not have spent the money on those for me. You didn't have to do that. Wow, you shouldn't have done that. Or you didn't have to. Well, duh, Gemini. I call bullshit. You deserve to be appreciated and loved. Be one with the universe on this, Gemini. Pull the twins together and show gratitude that people are showing up and people love you. I know, Gemini, you're also at a breaking point in your life where you really need to start shifting your thoughts and kissing those damn bad habits out. Those self imposed roadblocks and those self defeating behaviors. Farewell, I say. Good riddance. Once and for all, Gemini. Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I know you are frustrated with life. We all kind of are right now. You're not alone. But you know, that's only going to defeat you if you stay in that lower vibrational state of being. Gemini, I'm really sorry to say this, but how you feel is a choice. I know, well, that's hard to hear. I know. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Spirit wants you to use the energy of August to remain serene in what is. And I don't want you saying it is what it is, just serenity in what is. Life isn't happening at you, it's happening for you. You have more power than you think. Did you see how I used the word think? You have more power than you think. We are our thoughts. Thank you, Wayne Dyer. Get that book. It's an amazing book. Don't listen to the audio. Get the book. Get the damn book. Thank you, Wayne Dyer. Get the book. You are your thoughts. I think it's Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And towards the middle of the month, all the way through August, Gemini, do not the voice of others. Quack, 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 quack. I just feel Charlie Brown's teacher in your ear. Do not let the voice of others rule your thoughts. Take back your power and trust your own thoughts. What you know is right and resonates for you in your gut. You know, if someone else's request doesn't feel right, don't do it. You don't have to. There's no rule that says you have to. That's a human law. Unfortunately, with that, because August is all about flip sides, you have some hard truths coming your way. But honey, you'll get through this. Give yourself time to process everything that comes up in August and have some deep reflection. It's okay. It's all about growth and learning. It's all about having your soul grow, because your body is just a vessel to carry around your soul to learn these life lessons. And if you're thinking about traveling before summer is over, you really should stay close to home. August is not a time for you to travel very far. Find a staycation. Being in Vegas, we have the beautiful benefit of these wonderful staycations. And do it more than just overnight. Do it for a full day or two. I trust what I'm getting. So you need to trust this. Stay close to home if you don't want your flight canceled, because that's probably what's going to happen, or lost luggage, or even getting stranded somewhere where you just don't want to be. And maybe you can't afford to be stranded. I don't know why, but I trust what spirit is signaling to me. I always do, and I always land on my 2 feet, and I'm always protected in all ways, in all things. I'm amazed that I'm still here. And it's all because I trust in that universal divine oneness. I just do. I just don't know why, but I do. But another caveat, because again, August is flip sides, and you got some heavy stuff coming in. Do not give into the energy of someone pulling you into drama or confrontation. Take things more in stride. It's not life or death here. It really is. You may think that it is at the moment, but when you look back a year from now, you're going to be like, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was, because it's not life or death, people. Take things in stride. Kind of like Leo, kind of like that lion in Leo. There are times where that beautiful, magnificent being, and I suggest that you look up what a lion spirit animal means, because this is kind of your guide through August. Not just because it's August, but for you specifically. It's going to boost you, and it's going to guide you, and it's going to help you take things in stride, because it's going to boost your personal ambitions. And people, they're going to take note. They're watching, and they're going to really start checking off the boxes and taking notes. And that's a good thing, because you rock. When you're on fire, you're on fire. You're just in a little funk, and it doesn't last forever. The end of August brings beautiful, energetic release. See, I told you it didn't last forever. I don't lie. No BS here. I'm a no BS kind of psychic medium. Make sure you continue, though, to set healthy personal boundaries. And don't feel bad if you have to say no to a few things, more than a few things this month. Honor your feelings. And don't feel like you need to explain yourself. Just say no. You don't need this long no, beard to beard and here and here and here. You just don't, because then that starts to sound like excuses. Just honor your no's. Don't explain yourself, because your no's will admire you for saying so. And what I mean by that is, sooner or later, people are going to start honoring your no's. It just doesn't work for me right now. Simple as that. And when you do, that changes the energy. And I feel that there's an exciting opportunity coming your way from an acquaintance that remembered you when you were shining your light bright. So you better keep an eye out. Look at your DMs. Don't be obsessive about them, but keep checking out your DMs. There might be your direct messages for those of you who don't know DMs. I know all these acronyms, they drive me nuts. They will really admire you. So keep an eye out for those and invest in you this month, Gemini. It's time for self-care. Listen to your body. Your body's trying to tell you something. Rest if you're tired. You really need to be going to bed earlier because, honey, as I'm reading you, I need a drink of water. Oh, I'm exhausted. And here's the flip side. Out of some of this heavy energy, new beginnings and revelations are coming your way with that new moon, August 27th. So do a new moon ritual, and you can find one on my website. You can download it for free at www.raineyday.com, RAINEYDAY.com. You are in transit, Gemini. Ride the wave of ebbs and flows, because this is that August energy for you, and this too shall pass. So, your August metaphysical growth exercise is Google it, or I would love for you to buy the book because books are tangible. You can highlight them, you can earmark them, you can write in them, you can take pictures of certain passages. Buy the book, The Four Agreements by Miguel Ruiz. And I want you to look at the second agreement. Google, what is the second agreement by Miguel Ruiz? And you must live the second agreement for the entire month of August. Every day, all day, every day. Yes. Get the book so that you have something to refer to. This is going to be your Bible for August. And not only are you going to read that book, but I want you to print out a one-page of the second agreement. And again, that's the Four Agreements by Miguel Ruiz. And the second agreement reads as follows. I have to kind of read it. I remember a lot of it, but I want to be very specific in words because words are energy. So, Gemini, the second agreement, and I'm just pausing for dramatic effect. Don't take anything personally. Nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the options and actions of others, you won't be a victim of needless suffering. What is being done is not being done at you or to you. And that's a direct quote from the book. The object of this exercise that we're going to do, your metaphysical exercise for August, is to become more aware of any agreements that limit your well-being, Gemini. And again, I'm a journaling kind of person. Get a journal used for this purpose only. And over the next 12 days, and look up what the significance of the number 12 is. Google it. Whatever resonates, that's your description. Devote 30 minutes a day to going deep within and honestly answer these following journal prompts. And on the seventh day, it's a 7-day journal, I think. Yeah, I want you to do 7 days. On the 8th day, take 1 day just to reflect. Just reflect. I may have those days wrong, but just go with it. I want you to write down what you are reflecting, what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, what other emotions are being brought to the surface. Whatever that is, just let it come out. And this practice is going to bring awareness to the agreements that you've made with yourself. And the objective is just to become aware of any agreements that you are limited by. Because it's all a choice. So we're going to choose to get rid and become aware of all those agreements that don't serve my highest and greatest. And before you begin, I want you to answer these questions now, not how you think. Get out of your human mind because it will always lead you down a path of ego, but for your own truth, your higher self, from your soul's perspective. So here's some questions, and you can pause and you can write these down. Um, it's very important as you write them down, you take in every single word of these journal prompts because words, again, are powerful. Words are energy. So the first question I want you to ask yourself is, are you aware of all of the distorted images you have about yourself? The next question is, what are the images that others projected on you when you were a child? The next question, the next journaling prompt is, what did you agree to believe about yourself? Let that one sink in. So, truly, just go within and think about any agreements that you've been telling yourself what you can and what you can't do, Gemini. Are there any agreements, Gemini, that you say you can or can't have? That's huge. You know, according to Miguel Ruiz, the author of the Four Agreements, the most important agreements are the ones that you make with yourself. And in the following agreements, we're going to talk about this. You tell yourself who you are, what you feel, what you believe, and how you behave. And I want you to pay very close attention to your feelings and your emotions. And what are those emotional responses? Because that's the gauge. So here's another one. Number one, what image are you projecting? And here's how you're going to start the answer. So that's the question. What image are you projecting? That's going to be number one. Then indent it just a little bit and write, when I was a child, I was told I was. And then write, what image are you projecting? When I was a child, I was told that I was. Okay, number two, what limitations or obstacles were you being told you have? And underneath that, indented in, I was told that my limitations and obstacles were. Here's an example from my own personal experience. Now, I have a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I bring into my spiritual business. And when I was a child, I was told that I was vain. My mother said that to me. And what's so sad is I had no self image. It was so far from the truth. I really had a very low self esteem, especially on how I looked. And all of it was from those strong words from a parental figure. So I changed that energy once I recognized that I had to really present myself in a certain way because I was vain. How silly is that? So now I just present myself the way I want to present myself. And I have a better self-esteem and a sense of self. I don't need to have makeup. I can go on and out without makeup. There's some women that just always feel like they have to put on a certain face to go out and meet the world, and it's so silly. It's so self-defeating. It's limiting. Number three, make a list of all, excuse me, all of the qualities you were told you should have. Now that's both personal and physical. Make a list of all the qualities you were told you should have. Indent, here's how you're going to start it. I was told that I should be. Boy, that's a big one. Okay, number four. Make a list of the qualities you believe you have. Be honest. Here's how you're going to start that out. I believe I am. I believe I am beautiful. I just do. Number five, make a list of all of the qualities you believe other people think you have. Indent. Here's how you're going to start that. I believe that others think I am, and answer it. And the last one, number 6, make a list of all the qualities you believe you lack but wish you had. Here's how you're going to start it. I wish I could be like this, and go from there. And I'm going to tell you something very personal. I wish I could be like a mentor I know that really everything she puts her mind to, she's very focused and that's the priority, and she always finishes it and it just comes out. She's an author, and that's come in a very short period of time, and I'm just proud to know her, and I would like to be more like that. Not necessarily publish anything, but finish those things to its fruition and see it grow and become me. I even have my own limitations. Sometimes I didn't think I was worthy to be an author or to be a deck creator. So I've got some really exciting things coming up because these journal prompts help me. So, Gemini, may you find August peaceful and full of growth and opportunities. Keep shining your light. Until next time, beautiful Gemini.